So a few days ago, ChatGPT came out with this new search feature, which is amazing and kind of taking on Google or competitors like Perplexity. But in this video, I'm going to show you a really quick hack to make your answers 10x more reliable. And I think this is one of the most important use cases of this new ChatGPT search feature. All right, so the example I'm going to show you here, I'm logged into ChatGPT. Let me zoom in for you. I had some success on my YouTube channel recently, so thanks to all of you who watched. And what I did is I told ChatGPT some of the details about what's happening with my YouTube channel. And what I wanted to do was get some feedback on how this performance compares to the average. Is this expected? How sustainable is this? And I gave it a little bit of context about my business and my target customer. So by putting in these details and then asking us some questions, you're going to get kind of generic answers. So we're going to take a look here, and the results that you get are interesting and they can look really good, but are these actually accurate and true? Well, that's the problem. If you're not using the web search feature, then you don't really know for sure. So what I'm going to do is turn on the web search feature, and I'll just ask it something like this. Can you provide any references to support these numbers? And when I have the search feature on, you're going to notice some different types of answers, and it will even include sources of where it's pulling this information from. So I think this is one of the best ways to get much more reliable outputs from ChatGPT is to have it search the web, especially if you're having it do anything that requires actual data, stats, or research to make a stronger argument or to help you with your research process. So if I scan through these results now, we're going to get way better answers that are much more rooted in actual stats and research. And I feel much more confident in these results, and I can at least look at the sources to see if they are worth trusting. And if not, I can just have it do some more research for me. And so here's another really good way to use this. If you are creating content of any kind, whether it's blogging, academic research, or just YouTubing, whatever it is, course creation, what I gave the AI here is I told it I want to create a video on this topic. I gave it a really rough overview of what the content is. And then I said, can you find any stats, facts, or research or other evidence to support this idea? When I run through that chat, it's going to scan the web and help me find research to back up these points. So I'm going to pull up here a real world example of how I was doing this. Now it gave me some of the research, and then I said, great, now enhance my script to mention or reference these findings. So it updated my script to include some of that research, but I wasn't really loving it. So I said, hey, you know what? I want some more research on this concept because I wanted to focus in and make stronger points for a specific thing that I was talking about. And it gave me some much better research, and it found better sources like Oxford and American Psychological Association. And then if I scroll down, I'm like, well, that's pretty good, but please make this more in plain English and reference the science. So I thought the final result here was really good. It helped me get some amazing key points backed by evidence with sources from Neuroscience News, from Stanford Medicine, and it kind of summarized all that into a key point for me, which can be really useful for any kind of content creation or presentation you have to give. Quickly having AI find the facts, stats, and research to support your ideas and summarizing it and tying it in a bow like that really quickly can save you a ton of time. So to review what I just showed you, ChatGPT just got way better at fact checking. And the big problem we're solving here is that AI has a tendency to make things up or make strong claims without any supporting evidence. And that can create a lot of problems in your content creation or research. So the solution is using ChatGPT's new web search capabilities to help you fact check or find more supporting content and sources in real time. Instantly, it will do that research for you. And the use case I just showed you is I asked ChatGPT about a few different examples here, but like typical conversion rates. And instead of just accepting the initial response, I asked for sources. And so with that search feature in action, it pulled in data from reliable sources to help support or correct the information. And that turned my general AI response into much more validated insights backed by real world data. So overall, I think this feature is amazing. I plan to use it much more in my day-to-day content creation and even research. And here's an example of some research I did. I was looking for a new microphone and I wanted to see which one is better, dynamic versus condenser microphones for creating audio content. And it gave me a nice summary here of the recommendations. But now I can feel much more confident in these results because I have sources I can go check out to review that further. All right, I hope this video was helpful. I'd love to see how you are using the search feature on ChatGPT. So let me know in the comments. And if this was helpful, give it a thumbs up and be sure to check out designhacker.com for more training and resources to help you build your brand and grow your business faster. Talk to you next time.